Hey guys, it's Mark Subenbecker. Just making a quick video. Um, just here to talk about basically, you know, which race of women I would prefer more, white girls or black girls. Personally, don't take it personally for all you African American women that are just like my color, but I prefer the white woman better because for some reason over time, I've had more of a personal connection with a white woman that was my age or a little younger than I would with African American women. Now, obviously, I have a lot of women that are friends. The majority of them are between the race of white and Hispanic. Maybe a couple African American women, but see, a white woman would personally prefer an African American man over a. Now, not saying this is totally, entirely, 95% true, but it's in between because, like I said before, it's an ongoing battle. You know, it's been going on for some time, but some white women would prefer a black African American man over their own race. Now, this is why I prefer, me personally, as an African American man, would prefer a white woman over my own race, because white women may be sometimes bitches, but that's not coming from me personally. But they would prefer us African American men more than their own race of man because we are better listeners, we're more athletic, we come from a very intense ethnical background, and they have sometimes somewhat more respect for us African American men more than anybody else. And this is why I say that, because when they talk to us, they see that we come from a very intense background. You know, living arrangements, whatever, how the way we work, and sometimes we are considerably more hardworking. And they see, not saying that we make more money than them, but I'm just saying, sometimes, they see us more as hardworking, and we are not afraid to speak our mind, and we're not afraid to stand up for what we believe in. The reason why I prefer a white woman more than the black woman, personally, is because I can talk to them better. They think I'm sometimes more funnier than them. I'm more funnier, and I actually make sense sometimes when I talk to them. And but see, even though I've had a bad history also with white women, I prefer them more because they like me better. From what I've seen, from what I've personally seen, they like me better. And they prefer me better. But see, that doesn't explain the true reason why I'm not in a relationship. The real reason why I'm not in a relationship right now with a woman is because of my attitude. Because of my explosive anger problem. But I'm not going to let that affect me. I'm not going to try to let that affect me. Because, even though a lot of them don't like talking to me a whole lot, that's okay. Because, there's always someone else there for me. But see, I prefer a white woman more than a black woman because I trust them more, and they like being around me sometimes. And see, like, they prefer me more than an African American man. From what I've seen, and personally, that's what they prefer. Now, I like talking to a white woman better than an African American woman because I feel more comfortable doing that. I feel more comfortable with that. They feel more comfortable talking to me more than they would talk to their fellow white man.